To Us You Matter, it came from the fact that when we tried to register people to vote, a lot of people would say, oh, my vote doesn't matter. And so our answer to that is, well, to us, you matter.
On the drive up from Oakland, California to up here in Kent, Washington, we did something that the coaches call Class on Wheels. In the car, we used leadership books to focus on how to become a better leader through our conduct and our character.
And pretty much everyone's day-to-day lives, we're really individualistic, you know. We wake up, we eat usually by ourselves, we get ready, we do things by ourselves, and we have our own plan and goal. Here though, we have a shared goal and a shared purpose, and we work on it together. So we eat meals together, we talk about our goals together, we learn and work together, and it's just an entirely different experience than what I'm used to.
This summer is particularly relevant and necessary because we just don't have much time before a decision is made as to whether we're going to go forward in unity or arrest our development and go backward into chaos and racism.
This trip is a 10-day-long trip of self-transformation here at the Odell Center in Washington State. So we ensured that we did every safety precaution to keep this going because we do care about our safety, but we also care about the greater good.
We're also striving organizationally to be relevant in a very difficult time in our country, where those contradictions and inequities are pounding loudly on the door of our democracy.
One of the main influences of the Freedom Center's teachings is Martin Luther King Jr.
Our classes were all with that goal of fighting these injustices and working towards nonviolence.
These activities allow me to find a deep inner resolution within myself and deep peace.
We're very fortunate to have a long-term relationship with the Quinault Indian Nation, and one of Randy Kapoman's totems welcomes folks to the Odell Center here in Kent, Washington.
On top of the orca whale, there is the thunderbird, which is like a symbol almost of power and a symbol of unity. The thunderbird is a very strong bird, and that's what they use to identify themselves. The Quinault Nation is the thunderbird.
It was so beautiful to see our diverse, mostly urban young people kick off their shoes and run across the sand.
When we spent the day with Titus and the Quinault tribe, I learned a lot about his culture. One of the most important things I learned from it was how important culture is.
I think my purpose is to unify people and to grow as much as I can to be the best unifier possible.
My purpose is to learn from my ancestors and those who have come before me so that I can create a world where we can all be accepted.
My purpose is to help others open their eyes to injustices in society.
My purpose is to bring the change we are all longing for in the world.
My purpose is to learn from my coaches and thrive as a student.
My purpose is to do what I can, when I can, while I can for my people.
My purpose is to commit to the lifelong process of educating myself.
Mi propósito es cómo poder cambiar mi comunidad y creo que todos podemos cambiarla unidos.
My purpose is to ensure to continue to keep our culture and traditions alive so we can continue to love each other.
My purpose is to use what I've learned through this program and engage in a more significant way in my community.
My purpose is to harness my want to be a leader to serve other people and the community.
I've been working with the Martin Luther King Jr. Freedom Center for 8 years. Our purpose is to develop within individuals and organizations the strength to follow the aspirations that lead towards strengthening democracy, creating peace, and developing community.
Discovering my purpose requires me to develop relationships with other people.
The To Us You Matter Civic Engagement Tour is about cultivating leaders for the future, but it's also about engaging in our own self-transformation.